Uh, King 80 Industries coming at you hot and live from Mars, making Taylor Swift type beats. It's my third time doing this. My computer keeps shutting down, but we're not quitters over here. Uh, we're gonna not remake, we're gonna be inspired by this suburban legends from Taylor's vault. It's straight from her vault, her underground vault. Um, it's super cute. It's a super cute song. It's classic Jack Antonoff 80s nostalgia, which I love. Yeah, there you go. Um, and it's just a nice, simple, good vibes pop song. And I've already started with the bass line right here. My go-to diva bass. Then we added this, and then we added this very simple and dumb riff. I was explaining before, you want to start with simple chord progressions, and then you can get complex over that. But if you start complex, you have nowhere to go. I mean, ideally, you don't want to be complex at all if you're making pop music, but starting with the most generic chord progression ever, because it works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, for the love of God. Okay, so we have those, and then I added this fluttery thing, which keeps crashing my computer. It might be cursed, but I really like it. I'm just gonna freeze it to give a little more flutter. Jack Antonoff and the Taylor Swift stuff, it has a lot of like arpeggiated, fluttery, cute stuff, and I love that stuff. This creates more textures, more layers, and you can add more reverb and granular stuff to it to make it more kind of atmospheric and not so like in your face. All right, so now what? All right, that definitely needs more. This is kind of a little much, so I'm just gonna add some effects and make it a little more, I don't know, in the background. Where am I? I'm gonna use new favorite plugin from Andrew Huang, the best YouTuber in the history of YouTube. Baby Audio Transit. Baby Audio consistently rocks my socks off. There you go, Andrew Huang. Yeah, he's coming out with a book too. Look at his channel if you don't know him. So Riff 2 group. Gotta stay organized, people. Let's just see what we got with these presets. That's already fucking cool. Ooh. This is fucking cool. God, this plugin's cool. What's happening? Nothing's happening. Ooh. And you can change the mix. That works. That also works. The problem with good stuff is a lot of stuff works. Good plugins. This is cool. More vibey. Lower the mix. Oh my god, night and day with and without it. Without? With. Wowza. So I want to create like a nice loop, because I'm gonna pretty much use the same chords throughout the whole song, and then start with the bass, start with the chords, and then build from there. Speaking of chords, we have no chords, so let's get some chords. I'm gonna use diva again. Should I use diva? Yeah. No. Let's switch it up. Let's do one of my favorite synths ever. I don't have the real thing because it's like 40 grand, but Cash App, you know, hit me in that Patreon. Quick 40 G's would go a long way. It would go all the way in getting me this synth. So I have some favorites. Just need like a chill pad. Test this out. Nah. Maybe. Yeesh. King 80's keys. What? King 80 makes his own presets? What? No, I think I'm just ripping off someone else's preset. Maybe that. Yeah, probably that. Or maybe this. Alright, we're gonna go with this. Give me some space, dude. Start with the top note. So the chord progression is, I think, in Roman numerals. So 1, 6, 4, 5, and we're in the key of C. Let's brighten this up a little bit. And then 6. Chill, dude. Chill. I'll freeze it, I guess. Yeah. Also, if you guys want to Venmo me like a MacBook Pro M2, that's cool too. Check out how cute this coffee mug is. My sister got me. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. So the chords are a good way to build into the chorus or use for the chorus. If we're keeping it minimal in the verses, you don't need chord like triads going the whole time. Like, no one needs to hear that. Like, we get it. We get what the chords are without you spelling out the whole triad. Like, I don't need you to spell everything out for me, dude. Alright? And the listeners don't either. But for the chorus, it's like, we're here. We out here in the chorus with these chords. It doesn't even need any processing. It's fire. Alright, I want some vocal chops because I love a good vocal chop. Vocals. Should I use the unreleased bear pack? I don't even know if I have that on here. Let's see. I don't think I have it. Oh yeah, I do. Alright, don't tell bear. I'm using an unreleased vocal pack for Splice, and it's amazing. It's the best vocal pack that has ever been created on planet Earth, and you can get it very soon, so keep your eyes peeled. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Let's do secret. Tell me a secret. I think it's that one. Bro, what is going on? We're gonna save. We're gonna save. Save yourself. And save your sessions. Dry. I like it dry, you know? Oh, I took warp mode off. That's alright. I should put that back on though.
It'll be a little secret.
That's like a little delay going.
It'll be a little secret.
Oh, it's a double. That's cool. So this is in B. We're in C, right?
It'll be a little secret. It'll be a little secret.
Wow. Perfect. It's that easy, folks. Drag and drop. But it's not that easy because we're gonna make it super cool and cute. Maybe pitch it up an octave. It'll be a little, and then just do, it'll be a little. And then for the second time, it'll play the full one, but for the first time, it'll be a little. Yep. It'll be a little. It doesn't even need the secret part. If I move it over here. No, that's nope. Yeah, it'll be a little. What's at the end? It'll be a little. A secret. A secret. Move these notes around. Perfect. Alright, using another granulator kind of plugin. The OG goat. Let's try something with this, because we want the grainy, fluttery, atmospheric stuff with this one. I think I have some favorites. Tough. Okay, in here. Nice. What is going on? I can't hear any of this. Nice. Dream state checks out. Might be all we need. Let's just try some others. Nah. Nah, it's the same thing. Bro, those are all the same thing, dude. Alright, back to dream state. Throw the EQ after that, because it adds a lot of low end. Usually. And then some distortion. This is my favorite distortion plugin of the last, like, year. It is, if it ever loads, Arturia. Cold Fire. Oh my god, it's amazing. It's just every distortion concept in one thing, in one plugin. And I have my own template, which is just kind of like their default, but basically wave shaper and wave folder on the right. But you can do tape, you can do transistor, you can do tube, you can do transformer, you can do bit crusher, you can do everything you've ever dreamed of, all in one plugin. But yeah, we're just gonna add a little bit of sauce after the portal. It's fun adding distortion after like reverby stuff. It makes it crazy. And then some reverb to really make it real spacey like. Oh my god. Yep. Unintelligible from the original, but that's what we're going for. It's just like a texture, you know. Sorry, I keep shaking the camera. I'm just excited to be here, you know. Yeah. And then I feel like we should add some guitar, and then it's pretty much done. Then you just gotta arrange it and add drums, which takes super long, so it's not pretty much done. But okay. Shout out my brother-in-law, Evan, hooking me up with this guitar. I'm just borrowing it. Jesus. I'm just borrowing it. But it's awesome. And what are we gonna do? I just got amplitude 5. It's insane. Bruh. Need a pick. Actually, I might just use Jesus. I might just use one of my own presets. I think I have just the thing. Yeah, let's get all this junk out of here, dude. Guitar, no. Instrument groups, these are key. That's for another video, but these are some instrument effects change. Reverse reverb, streets of no name, clean chorus delay. That sounds like what we need. Clean spacey alternative. We'll see. I made these a while ago, so who knows what's gonna pop up. Oh, guitar rig. Oof. No offense to native instruments, but guitar rig is not it. I mean, I'm clearly using it, so it's great, but there are way better options. Yeah, let's see what this is like. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. I'm just gonna turn it off while I mess around for a second. Tune this up. I'm in drop D, as you should always be. Always be ready for a heavy drop D riff. And I also don't want to play guitar, so it's easier. Yeah, there's a lot of like latency, so I'm just gonna record and with it off and see what happens. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna quantize it. Okay, it's already off because of the delay compensation, but I'm only human, and I'm trying to forget that. Yeah, it could be two different phrases, one phrase. I think I'm gonna add another guitar. Call me crazy. I'm insane. Save. I'm gonna freeze this. Who knows what's gonna happen? Yeah, we're back, right? As I was saying, one more element to top it all off. Let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna do diva again. Wait for it to start up. Multi-core, dude. Always have that on. How beautiful is this skin? I think it's from Plugmon. I think that's how you pronounce his or her name. Get their stuff. They are incredible graphic interface designers / preset designers, sound designer. I don't know. They do it all. I don't know. Recently discovered them. So let's get a pluck. Like a plucky pluck, you know what I mean? Like an arpy. Let's get an arp. So loud. I mean, that's classic, but it works. Let's try some out. Yeah, that works, dude. Drag and drop, dude. That works maybe better. That also works. Everything works with diva. Everything always works. That also works. Okay. Overwhelm 1,000. Alright, I swear I'm gonna pick one in a second. Yeah, it's that one. I'm just the cutest. And when you're doing Taylor Swift, like Taylor texts me all the time, she's like, make it cute, bitch. She's like, make it cute, you fucking asshole. And I'm like, chill, dude. So these are the notes I was playing just on the keyboard. And we're gonna legato that shit. Artistic statement. Okay. Wonder why my camera shut off earlier. All you tech nerds in the comments, give me advice on the best way to stream long form videos, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Alright, now the moment you've all been waiting for, drums. Just delete all these excess nonsense from my template. Ooh, maybe I should have like a legato bass. Yeah, probably. If you're bored at any point, feel free to hop out, hop back in, you know, tag team, tag a friend, have them come in, you know. It's tag team wrestling at this point, in this far in the video. Looking for a bass. not a plucky eighth note bass, but a longer alternate bass. Nope. No. No. Dude. Yeah. I have other basses over here. That's cool. That's... dude. That's metal as fuck. That's too low. Alright, we're just gonna copy this over and see. Delete all these. Are these the right notes? Nope. No, wait, are they? I feel like that should be the lowest one, and these are higher up. And then... we're creating major vibes here. The vibes can be seen from space. I think that's it. And then we're gonna add drums, and then we're gonna arrange it, and then we're gonna move on to another beat because the hustle never stops. I'm gonna use my new sample pack, Apocalypse Pop. It's free, so I'm not even like shamelessly plugging it. I'm shamelessly plugging it because I have no shame, but it's free. So like, it's your loss if you don't get this. Or I might just do. I might do. No, that one's good. Yeah, I have my King of the Night pack and this pack that I oscillate between. This is like a nice organic kick sound that kind of is gonna balance out all the synth madness. Just 4 on the floor, I think. I don't know if I should 4 on the floor. Let's get a snare in here. You need some context for the kick. I need some coffee. I just love a good 808 snare. Like, I could use this in every single beat. This is the snare that goes along with this kick. I have them kind of in families of drums, and I have them named similarly: Fallout snare, Fallout kick. So they have like a similar vibe. I mean, they're made in the same pack, so they have the same vibe. But like an 808 with a more organic thing. There's squirrels are distracting me because I'm an animal, you know. We all are, and just gotta live with that. No, 808 snare is a little too cute. That's perfect. But I want something like. Something a little, maybe a clap. I use battery for drums just because I've been using it for like almost a decade, over a decade at this point, because I'm old as shit. But you can just drag and drop it into the DAW. You can drag and drop it into your sampler of choice. Do whatever the hell you want, and don't let anyone tell you any different. Live inspired. Oh. Yeah, a lot of these sounds are taken from old drum machines and then like combined with super modern like Serum-y sound design, like the CR78 classic drum machine, some Boss drum machine. Barely Alive. Oh yeah, that's a producer. I like ripped off his drum sounds. Made my own inspiration, inspired by. There you go. But Barely Alive is amazing producer, amazing sounds. That might be all we need. Let's try some CR78. When programming drums, I try to think like a real drummer, and this is not a real drummer. Just like same velocity, same pattern, like that. That's not gonna fly in the real world. So the second hat kind of accents and acts as a drummer playing accents or playing harder or softer on the kit. That's how I do it, anyways. You can change these velocities and but I like to add like textures and layers to kind of make it ironically more organic sounding. And I'll probably add some breaks or like a shake or something. Water break. That's whatever. But it's gonna get better, I promise. Life goes on, and it's gonna get better. Okay. Probably use some Oliver loops. One of my favorite sample packs of all time. Oliver Sample Pack 3 specifically. He brought it to another level with 3. It's just incredible. Yep. I gotta turn my warp mode back on, but whatever. I don't want that. I don't want that. That's a little too cute for me right now. I don't want that either. Great thing with loops is people are so against using loops, but you can make them your own. You can pitch them up, pitch them down, cut them, chop them up, rearrange them. You heard of Jay Dilla, dude? People are fucking gaslighting loops, and greatest producers of all time use them. So yeah, I like making my own shit normally, but for an extra special sauce, if you will. Add another. I love his tambourine loops. Like, that's fucking awesome. It's hard to get a good tambourine loop. It's harder than you think. It's hard to play the tambourine, like, in time. Everyone jokes, oh, I'll join your band and play tambourine. Do it then. Do it. I dare you, because it's more difficult. Playing bass is easier than playing tambourine. That's on God. Okay. That's just like third chorus type stuff to really amp up the people's emotion when they're chanting in the crowd. They're like, bring out the tambourine, and then you give it to them in the third chorus, but you make them wait. Where was I? Recording drums. We're almost done. We're just gonna do an open hat, and then that's it. Go to my King of the Night kit. We're recording. Okay, yes. Just gotta check these days, you know. Actually, I'm gonna go to the apocalyptic pop because I have some. Yeah. .707. All the Roland drum machines are amazing, but the 505, 707, 808, and 909 in particular are amazing. So loud. Verby snare. I have a bunch of verbed out snares that I like to use as just like end of the phrase accents. Because again, thinking like a drummer, they might like hit a crash or hit a open hat, like I just added at the end of a phrase, and just having more elements create more movement, not complicating it, but just subtly adding to it, can help create the just more lively feel. We're getting the Wheel of Death right now, but I laugh in the face of death, so it's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work, dude. Just gotta say your prayers. Whoever your god of choice, god or goddess of choice is. Okay, it's looking like it's not gonna work. Okay. That's not that cool, dude. I'm gonna have to quit then open up again, but I feel like it's gonna work still. No, it's not. Alright, that's cool. In the meantime, let's talk philosophy. So my tendency sometimes is to overdo the loop and then take way too long in the 4 bar loop and then not enough time arranging it, so the arrangement is boring even though I have so many cool elements. Like, it's just kind of a copy and paste situation, and that's what we're going to try to avoid here, because I love making, creating the vibe, creating the foundation, but it's really all about keeping the beat interesting throughout the song, because we're making songs, not loops, despite popular belief. And we're not even making beats, we're making songs, we're making things, we're making instrumentals that can work under a vocalist, which is a song. So, we're not beat makers, we're producers, we're directors, we're filmmakers, we're making movies out here. I'm just gonna make sure, report a crash, dude. If I had a nickel every time I reported a crash. Okay, no, I'm not trying to report a crash, dude. Calm down. I'm not trying to report you. I'm not a snitch, dude. Okay, yeah. Some of these, when it crashes, sometimes the plugins get a little messed up. But nothing happened. We just got to get that hi-hat back. I use the 707 hi-hat. This is really raw and uncut. I swear to God, if you're still with me, praise be. And then what was I even gonna do? Okay. The accent snare. Just at the last of this 4-bar phrase, and I have just the snare in my King of the Night kit. There it is, 80s verb snare. You need a verb snare on you at all times. Keep that thing on you, you know what I mean? Just lower it. There we go. No mixing required with King of the Night. Listen to that. That'll take you back 40 years. Yeah, we're ready to arrange this. Save. Okay. You know the drill. Give myself some more room here. I do need some crashes and effects. This is my favorite crash. It's not a crash, it's an impact crash, but it's awesome. And then make sure this is in key. We got this all key labeled, we're not messing around. So I usually have these and then I'll mute them and just use them when I need to use them. You'll see in a second. So we're making an 8-bar phrase, and then we are gonna paste that out over the track, but we're gonna arrange it in a way that it is not boring as fuck. Okay? So start by muting absolutely everything, and similar to the Taylor reference, we're gonna start with bass and like some plucky whatever. So the diva pluck bass. Label your stuff, people. Don't give me that audio 1, audio 2 shit. Let's grow up. Actually, yeah, we're just gonna do a 4-bar intro. And a tip with freezing and unfreezing. If you copy and paste frozen tracks, they act like audio, so you want to unfreeze them at the end and then refreeze them so they're one fluid track and not just a bunch of audio things chopped up. That doesn't really make sense, but it will make sense when I do it later. That's a good intro. And some yeah, we can even filter this up. The classic filter, low pass filter intro. Works every time. I don't do it every time, but works every time. That also needs to cut out a lot of low end, so. And then okay. It's got a name shit, you know. So we're gonna start with a little kick snare situation. Kind of loud. Let's bring the bass up a little bit. We work with a lot of headroom out here. Maybe too much headroom, but I'd rather just turn it up later than turn it down later. I don't know why. This needs some work. I'm just gonna name things. This is my OCD in full effect. Just a little sauce. Doesn't need a lot of sauce. Bro, the default dust setting is wild. 1970, good year. Good plugin to create some movement is Thermal by Output. Output is a company. They do Portal as well. They do a lot of other stuff, and they're amazing. Damn, that is... I have it on 3 dry wet, and you can still very much hear it. But yeah, it's cool. Gives a little movement. That's insane how low the dry wet is. What are you gonna do? You're gonna use it. You're gonna use it anyway. Alright, just taking off. A lot of times when you add distortion, even super subtly, it just destroys the low end. So, or adds a lot of low end. So, as you can see here, it probably is gonna have, no, it doesn't have any, but it usually has a lot of unnecessary low end here, and I like to filter that out. You don't need to filter everything out and be super crazy about it and have crazy phase issues, but this isn't necessary at all, so I'm not going to use it. But sometimes the low end be crazy, you know, messes up your whole mix. Turn that down a little more. We're vibing. All right, we got the intro. We got the verse. Probably have that effects riser leader. Then we're gonna add the second plucky sound. Keep those drums moving. We're gonna add this snare every 8 bars, the verb snare, dude. Gonna add the hats halfway through the verse. Let's go. We're fine. No need to panic. Now we're just moving. We're just strutting our stuff. Yeah, then probably into the chorus. Don't bore us, get to the chorus. I feel like pre-choruses they're awesome, but sometimes you don't need to make a beat with a pre-chorus in mind. If a writer wants to make a pre-chorus, they'll arrange it in a way that there's a pre-chorus. And I feel like a lot of times you can arrange the chorus to have 2 different sections. So if they want to do a pre and a chorus, they can do that. Or if they want to do a chorus and a post-chorus, they can do that, because you have no idea what the writer is going to want to do or what, you know, the song calls for. That's why making tight beats, you know, you can't predict every element, because if it's a good songwriter, they're not just going to stay perfectly to your grid every time. So just giving a few different sections of different elements, but not making like a mandatory pre-chorus, because then the artist might feel a little boxed in if the chords change and it gets all crazy. Sometimes that's appropriate, but for this one, we're just like keeping the vibes flowing, meaning keeping it a pretty consistent vibe. Okay, so the drums drop out before the chorus, maybe the bass drops out. No, keep the bass, because that's kind of all the momentum. And then the chords come in for the chorus, so that'll like spice it up a lot. Do a little fill here. Let's keep it interesting, people. Into the second half of the chorus, which will add this ARP sound. And then we still got these guitars. And we got the vocal fucking sample I forgot about. Let's rethink this vocal sample. We can add it every to keep some variety. We can have it in the second half of the verse and the second half of the chorus instead of just verse or just chorus. So label shit. this before the chorus. That's what it is. These drums need a little spice. I think they need a little high end. Yeah, I feel like they just need high end. I've never used that for high end. That's really cool. That's gross. What's it doing? What is going on? I don't trust that. Even though I love this plugin, I don't trust that for the high end. I'm gonna go to a trusted source. We're almost done, guys. This definitely took a little longer than normal, but it takes however long it takes, within reason. We don't need this. This EQ is great for high end because it's super smooth. A lot of times when you add high end with just like a graphical EQ, it just like sounds like you brought up high frequencies instead of like making it smooth. If you get what I'm saying. Without. It's subtle, but it matters. Okay. Halfway through the chorus. We might be able to add this. That low guitar. Left or right? Yeah, so then verse 2. I like to copy and paste the first verse and first chorus over, not because I'm doing it the same way, but because it gives me a reference of where I just came from, and I can, change this up to see where I want to go. So if I want to drop out the kick, or all the drums, yeah, and then add a little fill back into it. Boom, boom, boom. Drop out the bass for those a second there. Wait, that's not the bass. Fucking idiot. This is the bass, dude. Okay, now before the second chorus, we're gonna drop out this bass entirely and add in our legato bass. That'll get them. That'll switch them up. That'll throw them for a loop. Might even filter the drums. I have this like little filter set up here. and reverb. Reverb with filter is like a great drum switch up for, like, filtered out soft sections. Let's see how that works. And then no drums for the last bar. Yep. Kind of a drastic dropout, but if there's vocals, it won't sound as drastic. Now we're in the second chorus, and I know just the thing for the bridge. So we're using the same chords the whole song. That is not the case in all songs. That's not the case in all my beats, but for this one it works. Sometimes for the bridge you might want completely different chords. In this case, we'll see. But I'm gonna try to just have the a new kind of quadrant of elements with the legato bass, the chords, drums totally dropped out, and the guitar. It's kind of loud. Also, you just have a little. Yeah, it's a little better actually. It works in the mix. It's all about how it works in the mix, kids. And then I could just have just the guitar. Just the guitar and just the chords. Perfect. And then we're into the third chorus, which we will finally add that high guitar part that we haven't used in the whole song. So third chorus is a little different. Third chorus is going to be this guitar line the whole time, and then, or maybe start with the high guitar part and then add in that part, because this might get a little tiring if we're going from there to there to, yeah. Add in this. Yeah, that's sounds kind of annoying soloed, but that's not the point. It's supposed to sound good in the mix, and it adds a vibe. And yeah, the perfect little boost to the third chorus, and then we're at over 3 minutes. That's long, however long you need, but that's long enough for me. That's what she said. Sorry, I hate myself. Since it ends on a 5 chord, that's a little too much tension for comfort. So we could end it on the chords, but that's kind of corny. Well, let's try it. Yeah, that's not that bad. That's not just the one. All right, now moment of truth.